everyone, welcome back to Stella Rosebella, where I talk about the latest Asian drama, music, shows, and artists. So today I want to talk to you all about my first impression of 一生一世, Forever and Ever. Let's go! So this drama is starring Ren Jialun as Zhou Shengchen and Bai Lu as Shi Yi. So it is the continuation of the first part of the story, 周生如故, which had a very sad ending. Everyone was crying and everything. I cried. So this time is gonna be a happy ending. The scriptwriter for this drama is the author again. This time it takes place in the contemporary period. Zhou Shengchen, this time he is a chemistry professor, and he comes from a family that has a lot of money. And there's gonna be family drama in this for him this time. And even though like this time he didn't take an oath or whatever, like promise and all those things that he did in his past life, this time he had nothing like that. Nothing can stop him from being with Shi Yi. Shi Yi on this in this time period, she is a voice actor, and she also like, I guess like in a sense she also like dubs for dramas and stuff like that. And the drama that she was like dubbing for is actually about Zhou Shengchen, and so it talks about like Xiaonan Wang and stuff like that. So she's like really like, she's like, oh, this person and like everything about this person. This time Shi Yi takes the initiative more. When you first see them meet for the first time in the airport, when she heard that this person's name is Zhou Shengchen, she like immediately ran after him and asked him like, can I get your contact information? And he's like, what? And then she's like, oh, you know, like I'm dubbing like for this drama and stuff, and he's like, oh, is it related to Xiaonan Wang? And she's like, oh yeah. And then she's like, I know this is like weird and everything. He's like, no, it's okay. And then she's like, can I get like your WeChat like contact information and stuff like that? And he's like, I just got back to the country, I don't have a cell phone yet, why don't I give you my email? They have been communicating through email like back and forth for half a year, which is like really cute. I feel like in a sense it's better than like writing letters, because you know letters take a long time, but you know going back and forth, emails is like instant and everything. So yeah, that's like basically how the story starts. In the book, actually the original novel, Shi Yi has all the memories of the past life of like what happened to them and everything, and Zhou Shengchen actually doesn't remember any of this. In this drama, because it's a drama, and I believe I can say it's called like policies or like rules about like reincarnation, past life and stuff. It's sort of like you can't really, you know, have that type of storylines. In this drama, they do add like things like that happened in the past, like the historical period. You see glimpses of it where like Shi Yi like thinks about like stuff. In this drama, it actually connects back to a lot of like what happened in the historical period, with the characters back to like the characters we see now. So Shi Yi, she actually doesn't like the color red, and people were like, why don't you like it? She's like, I don't know, I just never liked it. And if you think back to the historical period, she actually, the day she passed away, she actually wore her wedding dress and it was red. So she's like, I don't like that color. Her favorite color is the bluish green color, which is the color that she wore in the historical period, where she like 拜师礼的时候 like she wore that, and that's her favorite color. So, and you see like in the drama you see like that memory comes out. So yeah, the historical period, Shi Yi at the end she said like, she told Zhou Shengchen like, 我来嫁你了, like the next life, why don't you come and propose and marry me first? And in this life, he kept his answer to her. In a sense, that's how I feel. In a sense, like his answer to her is like, he basically proposed to her. They didn't date for that long, and he's like, okay, you know, he proposed to her and everything, and she said yes. So this time, nobody is gonna take her away from him. Oh, thank God. Because if there are other people, like, no. So he's ahead of everyone. So I was just like, yes, nobody can break them apart. So I was like, yes. She and Zhou Shenchen, they went up to the wall and look at the view from up top. And if you remember in the historical period, that part of the, I guess you could call it the wall, I don't know what else to call it in English, but basically where she passed away, that place, in the contemporary period she goes back to that place, but with Zhou Shenchen this time, and she's like, I feel dizzy, I don't feel good here. And I was like, of course, this is where like you like died in the historical, like in your past life. So but this time he was there and having her, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. So there's one part in the contemporary period, she touches Zhou Shenchen's like nose, like here, and if you look back, this also may remind you of the historical period where she touches Zhou Shenchen's like nose as well. And if you look closely in episode 2, you have to look for it. There is actually a picture on the wall of she touching Zhou Shenchen's like face, like the nose. There's a picture of it on the wall, so y'all look out for that. That is a very important piece. But I feel like throughout the drama they'll have a lot of little things that is connecting back to the historical period that fans will notice, and it was like, oh, this is what happened, and like everything like that. So that is, you have to look out for that. I picked up a couple, and I'm sure there's a lot more going into the drama, but for right now this is what I've seen, and a lot of people see like other things, but right now I just talk about what I noticed. Couple Shi Yi and Zhou Shenchen. So Zhou Shenchen and Shi Yi, their relationship this time, I can say it's a little like cute and like sort of slow, but not slow as like comparing to the historical period. In this lifetime, she is more like 主动. She like first asked Zhou Shenchen for his contact info when they just saw each other for the first time, and she met him for the first time. That's like one thing. Zhou Shenchen, on the other hand, in this lifetime, he's a little shy, and it's really cute that he's like really like slowly taking it. I think it's just really cute that Zhou Shenchen, like he actually decided to have crabs, like little crabs, as pets. And when he went out to eat like, you know, dinner with she ordered like crabs because she's like, oh, that's like in season, and everything. He's like, I'm not gonna eat it anymore, because he thought of his pet. He's like, yeah, I used to eat it but not anymore. It's like, oh my gosh, this is so adorable. And another thing is that I feel like Zhou Shenchen likes Shi Yi a lot, because like he has to drive back and forth from like Zhejiang to like Shanghai, and like I believe but basically back and forth, and it's like two-way, it's like 8 hours in total. So it's like he really likes her, and he really wants to be with her and everything. So in terms of like filming and everything, I have to say that in this drama, the use of the color there is, but for right now what I see, it's like there's this like blur, you know what it's like, it's not like clear, but there's like something like covers you know what I'm saying, like when I see the actors, like it's not like super clear. It's like clear, but there's like this blur of like little thin layer like in those scenes. And then there's some like added color into the scenes. Like there's this like warmish red orange color to it. It's not too dark, but it's like a little tiny bit of it. You'll notice that throughout the drama. And I was just like, interesting. But I do like the long shots and like the overall shots that the camera work has done in terms of like certain buildings and stuff like that. Especially when Zhou Shenchen brings Shi back to his family house, and like you see this like top view of the place, and like sort of like the set, like the architectural stuff of it. I was like, wow, so beautiful. I believe one shot was like, because they were talking about like different scenes of like which city they were in, and I believe there was a shot of like Xi'an, like a place in Xi'an, or I don't really remember which place, but it was like a building, and it was like a wide shot of it, like a circle, the cars can go around it. That building, and it was so beautiful. I was like, wow. It's like really, really beautiful. Or is it Guangxi? Oh my goodness. I'm so wrong. I apologize if I get all my places messed up. But yeah, and that is what I like about it, because like, I don't know, I just like when you see how a building looks like from the top, it's like, it's just really beautiful, and architecturally you're just like, wow. You see like 怎么说呢? You know what I mean. But yeah, it's just like from the top you see it. It's like, wow, so beautiful. I like about it so far, and I'm not sure if I like the color though. Like there are some scenes that I like. At night though, the scenes are very like the dark and the light. It's just like is really nice. But like in the daytime, the scenes they have this like layer to it, and there's this like added color to it. I'm not sure if I like that, but that's the style that I see so far in the episodes that I've watched. So let me know what y'all think of this drama so far. What were your favorite scenes? What are you looking forward to? And are you excited for this ending that everyone has been waiting for? And they are actually the fastest like actors who work together again as a couple. They're filming the same drama, but then like two separate stories in a sense, but they're both connected at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyways, let me know what y'all think of that, of the story and everything. And if you like videos like this, please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.